everybody? This is your host, Selena Hill.
And I'm also here.
Oh, can I finish?
No.
I can't. You know what, Stanley? Well, this is Let Your Voice Be Heard. You're supposed to chime in with me.
Alright, so I'm Stanley, your favorite engineer. And hold on, you guys should know that I am a rebel, which is why I'm cutting Selena off right now. Because I'm a boss.
He's so much a rebel that he's going to work for law enforcement. That's how much you rebel.
I'm not a rebel for law enforcement.
Stanley, you're going to be a lawyer, a politician.
Alright, that's
not
not
enforcing the law?
Politicians don't follow the laws.
Stanley, so you're going to break the laws as a politician. That's why we shouldn't vote for you.
Charles Rangel did it.
I can't. So back to why we're here at St. Francis College. We're here in Brooklyn for the Phenomenal Woman, a woman's showcase. It's all about the woman. It's not about this dude right here. Shout out to my females.
But how they wear that hats like this? I can't see. When I have it over here, it was how like.
You're not Jay. I know we're in Brooklyn. I know you love Jay-Z, but I need you to calm that down. I need you to calm that down. Okay?
Alright, let's get back.
Stanley, let's tell them why we're here, because we can't stay home.
Alright, cool. So we're here for the Phenomenal Woman show out here at St. Francis College in Brooklyn, New York. We've seen some amazing female showcases. I just heard one young lady who had an amazing voice. And of course, we saw Brittany Campbell, who's over here singing one of her top songs right now, Tickle Bitties. I'm trying to keep the curse words out of here. And Selena's being heard, doing her whole hostess thing.
Yes.
And I was just trying to stay out of the camera, and she pulled me in here.
No, yeah, because we have to do this together.
Yeah.
So keep tuning in. We're gonna do we're gonna do interviews, videos, footage, pictures, everything here at Phenomenal Woman at St. Francis College.
Like it's on Facebook.
What's up, everyone? You already know I'm your girl Selena Hill with Let Your Voice Be Heard. I'm standing with Kay White. She just hit the stage, ripped it, tore it down. We're here at Phenomenal Woman. Tell us, what does hip hop mean to you, and what does your music specifically mean to you?
Hip hop is my life. I live, breathe it, eat it, whatever, 24/7. And with my music, it reflects what I was brought up on. I mean, I was raised with my grandmother, so she automatically, all the old tunes, like the OJs, the Spinners, the Marvelettes, Diana Ross, Supreme, the Pips, whatever. And I just love like all those music, and I like to cultivate that in me and stuff. I try to modernize it as well, but that's what my heart is. It's natural to me. That's my music.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you're from Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where your style originated from? If we could just get an up and down headshot, she has a lot going on. She got it going on right now.
Yo, this was last minute. Like, this is not even the outfit I intended on wearing. I was supposed to, but it doesn't matter. But
And it took me 5 hours just like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like
simple.
it's all yeah. But no, I like represent, of course, the '80s, late '80s, and '90s culture, and I feel it just comes natural to me because once again, that's the music I grew up on as well. And Queen Latifah, the TLC, Shimon Loves, and your Nefertiti's and stuff like that, and that's what my music like incorporates as well, like woman empowerment, and that's why I feel like the show was so fit. I mean, like the concept is just automatic, So that was pretty dope.
Definitely. And lastly, speaking of Queen Latifah, speaking of the women that inspired you to hip hop, what do you feel about the current state of hip hop? Because a lot of women that still represent that same sense of female empowerment are doing the underground thing just like you.
Exactly.
We don't really see it in mainstream. Can you enlighten me? What's going on with hip hop?
I feel like just not even just the the woman of hip hop. I feel like music on the whole, whether it's pop, R&B, as well as hip hop, they just care about the money. And it's just mainstream stuff, and that's what sells. Everything is like, to me, it's trendy music. That's what I call, music for today. And what I focus on is longevity, music that you can hear 5 years later and remember, reminisce on what it did for you and that feeling that it brought you in that time, that place. And I feel like I look a lot. I research a lot. Like I looked at Nitty Squad, and you have a lot of underground artists like. I don't know, I didn't really see much that really kind of emulate that style, but they're on the come up and stuff like that, but on the whole, I feel like they should be like put out there on the forefront as well, because I feel like, in my opinion, I feel they're better than mainstream artists out now, but I don't know, it's a label, it's all about money, that's all it is.
That's all it's about. Well, again, you are a very dope artist. How can everyone listen to your music, find out more about you, your style, and your creation?
Well, for now, you can check my YouTube page. That's Retro Don Diva, and it's all spelled correctly. And you can also check my Facebook music page. That's Kay White, and that's KWH1T3 Music at Facebook.com. All right?
Holla.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. It's your girl Selena Hill with Let Your Voice Be Heard. Now I'm standing with Chrissy Lynn. She just
writing when I was in fourth grade, and I started performing when I was in like my freshman year of high school. And there was so much going on in my personal life, being like so young, and I'm not a very verbal and conversational person, so I just wrote everything down, everything. And a lot of times things just come to my head, and I feel like I just have to express myself in a way that I can feel ease. But it came to a point where I felt like I wanted to do something for my audience because I feel like I'm not the only person struggling in life, and other people need to feel a comfort in a way that, okay, I'm not the only one going through this kind of situation in my life. Somebody else can relate to me on a different level. So
Definitely. Speaking of struggles, speaking about your life, now we're here at Phenomenal Woman. Tell me, what struggles do you think that women, as phenomenal as yourself, are still facing today, especially on the stage and getting, either their rap, their hip hop, their music, whatever it is, just getting their art out there?
the main thing I think about is sexism. A lot of people feel like women are at a certain standard and they can't go past that. And I feel like some women try to trap themselves in their minds feeling like they can't get out this bubble that society puts them in. And women have to like be out of that bubble and show that we're better than that. We can do this. If a man can do it, I can do it too. And it's not about more so of a physical strength, but more of a mental thing. And if we get our souls and our minds right, we'll be on track, taking over the world.
Yes, we will. All right, now, Chrissy, can you just break it down, give us a little spoken word, give us what we just heard on stage real quick? The camera right there? Okay, so I'm going to let you do your thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
One of the pieces that I just did?
Yeah.
Okay. As I look into the eyes of my brother, I could see a little boy perched on a wooden rope swing hanging from the oak tree in Grandma's backyard. His soul is young, like bread-stained lips from popsicles once he said we couldn't have or gave to spin the bottle in junior high school cafeterias. He hasn't matured. He was raised on his inability to trust. See, Daddy always worked and Mommy was lost in broken dreams. He was alone. He sat in the front of a school bus because the bus driver was his only friend, and paper balls became acquainted with craniums. He wrote poems in the back of composition notebooks he considered stories during his free time. He acted as if he were God, creating a utopia where he was king, his peers were prince, and his wife, prom queen. Never worrying and never fretting over broken promises, his mind was a blank canvas to graffiti paints in his forearm with a background for stick figures. Never had anyone array him like loose cattle, he was a loose cannon, hot-tempered, and gained knowledge from hearsay. See, if I was his mother, I'd say I have your back in the palm of my hand, your spine. Made of glass, I didn't think you'd break this easy, baby. I bear your burdens, like I bore your undeveloped body in my womb. Wiped your tears, because as your mother, I had more pride than you, Mufasa. Should have been your name like the king you are, and I'm sorry that my diction didn't have the appropriate knowledge to teach you the things Daddy couldn't. I just figured that if I let you face the boogeyman alone, that you stop drawing pictures of Jesus to look like Osiris. Everyone is not the enemy, son. Be your own leader. Follow the North Star to God and snatch your soul back from Lucifer to get yourself out of the rut life He's got you in. I'll stand by you to remind you that the little boy with his feet swinging has to grow up sometime. And I'm sorry I can't kiss every boo and tuck you in fairy tales of false happy endings. I just want you to take your own version of lies you were told and match it to the facts. See, the sky isn't the limit if there are footprints on the moon, and wishing on shooting stars is equivalent to praying in motion. So find it in yourself to love again. Let's keep a smile brighter than the sunrise on Sunday mornings, my brother. I'll give you my eyes so you can see that you're more than a copy of things that you try to portray. But only time will reveal the truth that you're hiding.
You heard it first, Chrissy Lynn. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everyone, I'm back. Your girl Selena Hill with Let Your Voice Be Heard Radio on WHCR 90.3 FM every Sunday from 11 to 1. Now I'm standing with Crystal. She just hit the stage, performed a beautiful ballad. We're here at Phenomenal Woman, a woman's showcase here at St. Francis College in Brooklyn. Crystal, tell us, what did you just do when you hit the stage? What's up, everyone? This is Selena Hill with Let Your Voice Be Heard. I'm standing with Ashley August. You just shut it down, sister. That spoken word piece, all her energy, see, she's calm and composed now on the stage. I was like, hold up. No, well, because you had anger, you had passion. You were like, I think you dropped the mic, like literally. I heard something full, Stanley got scared. I was like, okay, I was like, we definitely talking to her.
The whole jump off the stage bit.
Yeah. Tell us what you just did.
Well, I just did a piece about both of them are dealing with women in relationships. One is a woman that really realizing the worth of the relationship. The second one is someone who's being mistreated because of their body size because of being a bigger woman. So in the end, yeah, she kind of had her way with him. But yeah, he got some technical. But it's just a piece. It's just a piece.
Just a piece.
Don't nobody call the cops on me, please.
But speaking of that, you bring up a very good issue right now, like women, body image.
Right.
What do you think? Like, just I think it was this week, all over World Star Hip Hop, there was this woman who had like butt implants, and it went wrong. But it's like so typical when you see these women, they're like chemically altering their body, or you going under the knife, changing their body, changing their image. What do you have to say about the images of women in media?
Well, right now, we don't have very positive role models out there, especially women of color. Like Nicki Minaj is like the biggest headliner for like kids that they look up to her. You know, they're like, oh wow, look, I want to be like this, or I think if I look like her, or if I act like her, you know, I'll be accepted. But I don't know. Like to me, it comes from within. You know, you have to build yourself from the inside out. I don't feel a reason to alter your body, you know, anyway, unless it's for health reasons. They're like, well, you know, we have to do this and do that. I don't see any reason why I
Me either. Love yourself. That's what I'm about. So tell us, what is your art about when you get on the stage, spoken word? What's your inspiration, and what is your main goal?
My inspiration comes from everywhere, anything and everything. I could be sitting on the train and I see a conversation happening and I'm like, wow, that I could definitely relate to that. Let me put that into a piece, or let me make that someone else's story. Because my main goal, I think, is to tell the stories that people are afraid to tell themselves. A lot of people don't have the courage to even talk to one person one-on-one and be like, wow, this is what I'm feeling. So for me to get up on stage and to tell a whole group full of people, I'm bound to be able to tell them some story to help them out. You know?
Definitely. And you did a phenomenal job. We're here at actually Phenomenal Woman. We just saw a phenomenal woman. We just spoke to her. Your performance was great. How can more people find out or see like more of your performances, or, you know, just tell us how they can get more information about you?
Well, they could go to my Facebook page, it's Ashley August. I also have a live page, Ashley August on the live page. And I have a email address, bookingashleyAugust@gmail.com. And the Twitter, it's August Rush, AugustRushH. So you guys can contact me, we'll talk, performance stuff, regular stuff.
And lastly, what's your day job? Because that was really interesting. Tell me what else you do. Just tell everyone.
Well, right now, I'm off for a semester from school, so I'm touring at New York City's Youth Poet Laureate.
That's a big deal.
Kind of. My job as Poet Laureate is to promote civic engagement amongst young people, getting people involved in their communities and to vote, because a lot of young people don't feel like they're voted out. But they don't realize how much it affects them, that it should, you know, they should want to be out there. They should want to be out getting on those lines instead of getting on lines for sneakers and concert tickets and things like that. So, yes, I'm doing that. I also have a retail job that I'm working. I'm working on a one-woman play that's coming out December 16th and the 17th on Broadway. So, yeah, I'm doing all of these different things. I just wrote a chapbook. I'm working on a book with Kevin Schiff. So it's a lot going on right now, so I'm glad that I'm off for the semester. I'm trying to get everything done artistically right now. And
beautiful. We loved it. Thank you so much. Ashley August. What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's your girl, Selena Hill, with Let Your Voice Be Heard. I'm standing with the female members of the Nomads. This is one half of the Nomads right here, a hit sensation, local sensation right here in New York City. Ladies, tell us what you did when you just hit that stage.
Well, first off, hey, woman, I'm Eric. We just did a song called Feeling Your Hair, and it's dedicated to women and relationship. Her part was
What's up, everyone? I'm your girl Selena Hill with Let Your Voice Be Heard. We're here at Phenomenal Woman, a woman showcase at St. Francis College here in Brooklyn. TJ just hit the stage doing a spoken word. Tell us, what is your mission? What is it that you do?
Well, I work for an agency called the program. We specialize in education and we do a lot of prevention messages, we do workshops,
women need their own spaces because we are feminine. Our energy needs a space to be nurtured, to develop, to grow, and to blossom. And men need to witness and experience women in their own space. How are they going to respect it and honor it if they're not familiar with it? You know, and so that's why I think shows like this are so important.
Definitely words of wisdom. Now, what's your take on the fact that when we go to underground shows and we look at underground artists, we see so much diversity. We see female hip hop artists talking about everything under the sun, from political issues, social issues, and on a mainstream front, it's not there. What's your thought behind that?
You know what? So people have been trying to figure out why this occurs for so long. There's so many theories on it. I think if you look at some of the writing from Joe Morgan, Dream Hampton, these music journalists, these very smart women who analyze this, and who really get it and understand it, they're still not like why is it we have 100 female MCs in this 3 block radius, yet you only get to see one version of what a female MC looks like. And I don't know, it's really frustrating. I know for a lot of artists I know, off the top of my head, I can name 50 female MCs who are recording albums right now and releasing them. But will we hear them? Will the world find out about them? Will we know them? No, it goes to show evidence of double standards exist. These limited ideas of what beauty is, these limited ideas of what it takes for women to push and market things. And you know what? It not only does a disservice to women, it does a disservice to men because men don't get to hear women's stories. If you notice at these events, men enjoy the show just as much, and then not their heads up, they jump out their seats, but then they don't. They get shortchanged, and it's really unfortunate. I wish I had a better industry.
No, that was very reflective and introspective on what's really going on. Last question: do you think we'll ever see a shift? In the mid '90s, that's when we had a burst. That's when we had the most diversity. We had Yo-Yo coming out. That's when we saw Kim coming out, Foxy Brown, and you just saw like a wide range of what a female MC looks like. Do you think we'll ever get to that point? Do you think we'll get tired of espionage pumping?
Well, see, I think that we're getting close to that point, and I think that because the music industry has lost its stronghold on defining everything, and that the internet is this new playground for artists, there's an opportunity if artists take the reins and choose freedom over slavery. There's a possibility that we can be able to regain like the creative energy, the inventiveness, the originality that hip hop once possessed. And if we look at what's happening now, you have this intergenerational hip hop thing going on with Chuck D and Public Enemy and the Hip Hop Gods tour. And then you got in LA, MC Light, Moni Love, Yo-Yo are putting together. They're doing a program, and so you have Bahamadia is touring right now. So some people who were in tribute tonight, Lauryn Hill and Nas are touring right now. So at the same time, when you have Kendrick Lamar and Black Hippie's coming out, there's so much diversity that's available for the listeners, and there's so many underground artists that are witnessing it, they're seeing it, they're experiencing it. And I have friends that teach in schools, and they're hip hop kids, and they use hip hop in their curriculum, and their students are often asking them what's wrong with hip hop. They want to know. So when the 15-year-olds start asking that question, we know that the change is coming.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Tony Blackman. How can we get more information, find out more information about you?
Well, my